is Rebecca from Papeterie de Choix, and I'm here with another journal that I finished earlier this week. This one is called Hydrangea Tapestry, and you'll see why in just a moment. It's made from the same size book as the previous one, the St. John's Lodge, but I didn't spread the spine out as much, so it's actually a little bit smaller, but not much. So this has more writing pages, but I don't know how I accomplished that. It has 136 writing pages, 8 tags, 17 pockets, 9 tucks, 22 journaling cards, 7 special ephemera, and it's 5 signatures. It's 9.5 inches tall, 4 3/4 inches wide, and 1 3/4 inches thick. So something I did on this one that I had not done on any other journals before that I could remember of is I just used a button and cinched up the stitching and put a little bead, and then each of the signatures has the same bead coming out the bottom. So, and then here is the piece of that scarf that you've seen in one of the other videos, but this one is not tea stain. So I had a piece of tapestry, not tapestry, but it's an upholstery sample that had this really pretty kind of corally pink, or carnation pink, I guess you could say, hydrangea on it, and I knew that I wanted that to be on the cover, and this was as big a piece as I had. This on the back, it folds in just enough to give me what I need on the inside. The reason that this has this underneath is because if I had not separated it here, I would not have had enough to cover the book, and I wanted it on this size book. So that is that. So let's get into it. Now, in the very front pocket here, you have a bunch of tags and a little pocket that I made in a video back, I really don't remember when, but I'll link it. A little collage piece. This is a piece of fabric that I backed with some paper, made a pocket from it, and then there's a coordinating piece on the back side, the same pattern but a different color. These are just some little wallpaper. These little things was a strip of wallpaper about that big, or a little roll, and they just go in here. And then these are book pages from a gardening book, and they're very thick, and all I did was put some coffee ink over them to age them up a little bit, but other than that, and then ripped around the edges. But this is how they were, and I just thought that would look really good. The pages are made with my homemade ink. I think this is the rose color, but anyway, I dipped them and then did a spray technique that I'll link that video to give me a marbled effect with the same ink but concentrated. So I'll link that video. Because it's marbled, I did not stencil, and I did not put pockets or anything on these pages, because I really wanted them to be like they are. But I did stencil on some of the others. So this is some stenciling. In this journal, I made upper tucks and lower pockets on the same piece of paper that you'll see over in it that coordinate throughout. And then this is a little piece of an old book that the pink worked, and it was flowery and all this. And this is what I got it from, and it's it's old as can be. I don't remember. I think the page is already gone to told what year it was, but I've used it in a couple of ephemera pieces that I've made. But this was a piece that I had just torn out, and then this was below it I think. So I just cut around it very carefully, and thought I'd just use it as journaling cards, and I just put some craft paper on the back. And so this is just a piece of ledger paper that I put some of the my rose ink on. Now this stenciling I did with some pink. I forget what color, but it's just some pink ink that I got at Hobby Lobby. But it's on coffee dyed paper. So we'll just do a quick flip through, and here's the other side. This one has a little bitty fabric pocket with these little tiny journaling cards inside. And some more stenciling, and then the other pages. I really love these pages. I really need to do some more of these because I really love them. And then another page. And then more of the marbling. This I did this. This is just regular copy paper. Nothing special about it whatsoever. Now these pages, the stencil pages, the cream color, these are tea dyed. I did tea dye them, but this is parchment paper. And so this, I don't have anything in this one. I did, but I moved it somewhere else. So this is a double little corner pocket here. And I just love that I have several of these pages left still, but I used the ones that had more pink in them. And then more marbling and stenciling. This is a stencil that did I cut this? I think that I cut this out on my Scan and Cut, but now I'm not so sure. And then so here's another. This was little green. I guess it was a blank card, and I got 3 different designs of these old shoes, and this one worked, so I just cut it loose, inked the back, and stuck it in here. Here's some little bags that I made in a video last year. I put this sheet in. It's a sheet where I was using my gel plate and just stamped off on. This is a piece of deli paper, and I liked the color, so I just stuck it in. And then I made this little thing on a video, and then I made some. There's 2 and just little matchbooks. I did not do the inside of these. This is when I first made these, and I wasn't doing any inking on the inside of things, so I left that the way that it was. This is the rose ink on a dictionary page that I crinkled it up and then spread it back out to dry, and that's the center. And then here's another one of those with a little matchbook thing here. And then the other side of that stamp off sheet. And then I have several of these. I backed it with some craft paper. It had a name here, and I covered it up with that label. And I like the shoes. I thought they went with the colored scheme. And one more set of papers, I believe is right. Yeah, just maybe 2. Yeah, I got another one to go. But yeah, I just love the marbled papers. That one must have been, I know I've made it in a pan, and this must have been at the very bottom of the heap. So, and then this, I had a birthday card, I think it was, that I have had since 2017, and I just kept the front of it wanting to use it, but never had anything to use it in, and so I was able to use it in this journal. So I made 4 little, and this is the back, how it looks. I left it the way that it is. I put 4 of these in here, and then when I get to the other side of this, you'll see I made a tag out of the middle. And then here's another little pocket. This is made from wrapping paper. Not a pocket, this is a little bag. And then little here. So this is the tag. So it has one giant tag inside. And so And then I put this in because I'd used the little version in the middle, and I made this also as a project back last year. And it's a little bit longer, not much, but a little bit longer, but I put it in just as an extra. And then I took apart some ephemera that I had made in a project, and I put the picture in here. And this is also a little greeting card, and I just inked it down because it had the little flowers on the front, and so I just stuck that right there. And then this is just a scene from a card, and so is this one. It sort of works, so those go right there. And that's it. That is a Hydrangea Tapestry. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I have another journal that I almost have finished. Hopefully in the next 3 or 4 days. But anyway, thank you all very much for watching. Now, if I come across another piece of ephemera, I might slide something in here at the front. I haven't made up my mind about that yet. So it might be that that if someone wants it, it might have a little bit more added to it. But right now, that's all I've got. So thank you all for watching, and I will be back in a few days with another video.